Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today what I'm going to be doing is a Q&A. I put out on my social media, on my Snapchat, Instagram and Insta story yesterday, asking you guys to send in any questions you wanted to ask me. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through those questions and answer them as honestly as I possibly can. So yeah, I've got my questions here on my phone. I'm going to run through them. First question came in from AnthP17 on Snapchat. And they asked, how did you get into blogging and modelling? Now, I don't do modelling. Unfortunately, I'm only 5'9", so I'm not tall enough. I never would get a modelling job. Don't know why, don't ask me. But blogging, it's a funny story. About a year ago now, so it's nearly my year anniversary since I started blogging. I was away with my family in Lanzarote and I was prattling around as I do, dancing around the pool. And as I jumped in the air once and came back down, I broke my foot. Not good. So I thought it was a bad sign, but then on another note, I actually got made redundant or told that I can't carry on in my job because it involved me walking around a lot. And then I started to blog and I started to put all of my effort and my time into that, and things have just kind of like kicked off from there really. It's been a very good year, very exciting year, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to 2017 to see what that brings. Okay, my next question came in from Mr. Carter with a K, which is from Snapchat. And they said, will you ever release a workout plan and how do you stay so hot? Thank you, that's a massive compliment, I appreciate that. For me, staying fit is not a chore. I don't do it because I have to. Obviously we all want to look good, but I do it because I actually enjoy it. It's a massive stress relief for me. After a busy day or a long week, going to the gym really kind of sets aside the stress, it gets rid of it. And I have a personal trainer at the minute and he kind of puts me through my paces and I feel good about myself. It makes me feel great. For like anyone who goes and challenges themselves in the gym, it really makes you feel proud of what you're doing and that you're putting that time in and you're getting your ass out the house to go and do it, because trust me, it is hard to get in shape. It's not easy for anyone. Anyone that you see have a really good body, I hold my hands up high and give them all the credit because it is really hard to do. I've had my body in such a good shape before, and then within a 2-week holiday, I've lost it all, eating bad and not training. So I know how easy it is to lose it and how hard it is to get it. Give them a go, follow someone else's guide, and then trust me, your confidence will grow and you'll really start to get into it and you'll really start to enjoy it as well. Okay, my next question came in on Snapchat from Georgie_M_Silver13, and they said, where do you see yourself in 5 years? The best from Paris. So hello to everyone who's watching from Paris. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Okay, I never really look 5 years in advance, because if 5 years ago I looked 5 years now, I would have never seen myself doing what I'm doing. So it's pretty hard to kind of look that far, but I definitely set myself a year goal. So through the next year, I see myself progressing in what I'm doing and get bigger and better and look at new ways of progressing myself. For example, why I started my YouTube page. I feel like it was time to move on to something new. I've been doing my blogging now for a year, so it was time to add something to my career or something to what I'm doing. And challenge yourself as well. If you think something's hard, do it, because nothing in life that you want comes easy. It's always those ones that you have to push yourself for are the ones that are the most rewarding. Okay, my next question came from Saya HMI, and it says, Carl, how do you start being a model? Again, unfortunately for me, I'm not tall enough, so I'm not a model. Which brand do you love the most? It's a tough one really. Obviously there's so many brands out there, different categories. There's sports stuff, I love Nike. There's home stuff, I love Jo Malone candles, they smell amazing. Fragrances, I've worked with a couple of fragrances this year. Paco Rabanne, Diesel, Armani, Spice Bomb, VIKTOR&ROLF, like all of those are very, very nice fragrances. So yeah, it's quite tough to say what's my favourite brand. What is your favourite accessories? My favourite accessories, I love like necklaces and rings and chains. I love little bits like that because you can take the most simplest of outfits, like an all black outfit like I'm currently wearing now, black jeans and a black t-shirt, and you can add a necklace or a ring or a chain. You can really kind of change the outfit up, just add that little perfect touch to your outfit. So yeah, chains, rings, necklaces, they're my favourites, I would say. Okay, my next question came in from the Bloggers Hub on Twitter. They said, how long have you been blogging for? And what have your favourite collaborations to date been? And do you have a crush in the blogosphere? Okay, so the first answer is I've been blogging now for a year. I started my blog last Christmas. Your second question was what was my favourite collaboration? I'd probably say at the moment it has to be a recent one I just did for Paco Rabanne, because they've really challenged me. Because first of all, they took us to New York. I flew first class for the first time, which was incredible. I loved it. It's definitely an experience that I feel like everyone should experience in life. And also I have to run the New York Marathon, 26.5 miles for them next November. So as much as you think I'm crying over that, it's challenged me. And again, referring back to like what I previously said, I always love to challenge myself. So yeah, keep up to date with that, because I'll be running it next November. I'll be doing a few videos on that as well. So yeah, definitely I would say Paco Rabanne running Invictus, which is something I worked on recently. And do I have a crush on anyone? I can't say I do. I know that's really bad, but I feel like there's quite a few attractive people in the industry. There's definitely quite a few attractive people in the industry actually, but I wouldn't say I have a crush on anyone, because I don't know, I've not really met enough people to work out who my crush would be. But yeah, I can't really answer that one because I don't know, and I'll get shy and all red-faced, and I don't want that on the video anyway. Okay, so my next question came in on Twitter from Teen Loyalty, and they asked, what is your day job duties, and what kind of jobs do you do, and what do you enjoy? Okay, so I kick off every day going to the gym very early. I wake up about 5:30, 6 every day, make my breakfast, have a shower, and head straight to the gym. I feel that really kick-starts me for the day. It really gets me going and driven to get everything done. And then really my day duties, it's hard to answer that one because every day is different. Obviously about 2-3 days a week, or once or twice a week I should say, I have a photo shoot with my photographer Becky. So yeah, that definitely comes into my week duties. But my day duties kind of vary every day. It depends what emails I get, what jobs I'm currently working on. But definitely most days I do kickstart my day with the gym because like I said, it really gets my blood boiling and gets me going. Okay, my next question came in on Snapchat from Robbie C 1983, and they asked, my question is, what hair products do you use? Your hair always looks fit. Rob from Portsmouth. Thanks Rob, I appreciate that. In terms of hair products, I use a product called Black Label, and it's a clay. Now I always find a paste is a little bit greasy on my hair, so it doesn't sit that well. Whereas a clay, I always feel I quite like the matte look, and I quite like a dry look as well. So I don't wash my hair every day, I admit that. I do water it down every day in the shower. However, I do like the build-up of products over a couple of days because it helps sit my hair in place better, because my hair is quite fluffy and quite soft and thin. I also use a sea salt spray, and yeah, I spray that in when it's wet and dry that into my hair, as again that gives it a nice setting point before then you add your product. Okay, my next question came in from EDQ08 on Snapchat again, and it says, how did you gather such a big following for your blogging? So for me, I was quite lucky. I started my Instagram not on a working or a blogging process. It was done via really me just uploading selfies in bed and selfies everywhere. And that did help me gather a good amount of following. And I am lucky, I should say, to have a few friends that have quite a big following. So over the years, or past 2 years I'd say, them uploading pictures with me when we're out and about on nights out, things like that, it really has helped me kind of grow my following to a better amount. But you've got to start somewhere, and obviously for me, I started taking selfies. I'd just say personally for me, I find my best pictures on my Instagram are the ones that are kind of personal, the ones maybe I even just take a selfie in the mirror, rather than the ones that kind of set up, which I do have to do sometimes on my shoots for jobs. But yeah, just put your own personality behind it, stick to what you're best at, or what you know, or what you enjoy doing, rather than trying to do what everyone else is doing, because you won't be passionate about it and you won't enjoy what you're doing. Okay, my next question came in from Minera_K, and they've asked, are you seeing someone, and if not, why not? Okay, this is a sticky subject for me, because I've actually not been on a date for about 4 years now. So kind of the love situation or love subject is a very weird one for me because I have been in a relationship before. It was a bumpy relationship, and I've learnt a lot from that, but I feel like I gave myself to that relationship, and I kind of lost Carl. I lost me, so I feel like I wasn't myself. So I feel like now it's my time, and I've been spending all my time focusing on me and building me. And that is kind of what's made me do my blogging and stuff. Rather than focusing in on someone else and putting all my attention into them, I've decided to focus my attention more on doing what I want to do. Okay, my next question came in from Yazine800, and she asked, how did you become a model again? I'm taking this as a compliment. And what are your feelings that you are famous? Okay, so as I said, I'm not a model, but thank you for potentially saying I am, or you think I look like one. And me being famous is non-existent. I am not famous at all, one slightest bit. I would just say I have a great platform to help others, to speak to others, and to share what I enjoy and my hints and tips of what I feel like I'm good at with other people, and hopefully people enjoy that, and that's why you guys follow me. But as for being famous, I wouldn't class myself as famous at all. Okay, my next question came in from Amin Benj, and they asked, did you go to university and what was your major? Now, I was never a big fan of school. Never really something that I wanted to do to go to university. I was probably not the brightest spark at school either, so I didn't really enjoy studying. I could never really switch my head into that mode of putting my head inside of a book. I was more of a kind of go out and play football and like have a laugh with my friends kind of vibe. And I always wanted to get into work and earn money straight away as well. I always wanted to earn my own money to go and buy my own sweets or to do my own things rather than live off my parents. So yeah, university was never really something that I ever wanted to do. Okay, my next question came in from Chucky Pie, and they said, what's your type? Now, if I did have a type, I would say it's someone that's got their head switched on, someone that's passionate about something, they have something that they want to do in life, whatever that may be. I just like people who have drive and want to do well. Not just kind of live off someone else or live on someone else's story. They want to do something themselves, and they want to be proud of themselves for doing that, and they want you to be proud of them as well. Now, I believe that's all the questions I got in. If I did miss anyone, I really am sorry. I thought I'd print screened all the ones that I saw. It's hard to define who's sending a Snapchat to me and who was sending a question, but I think that's all the questions that did get sent in, so thank you for sending those in. I have another video coming up on Thursday when I went to Winter Wonderland with my family. It's a really fun video, very family. My brother, my sister-in-law, my mum and dad, I took them all for the first time to Winter Wonderland, so it's really nice to watch just before Christmas, because Christmas is next Sunday. So yeah, make sure you go and watch that one on Thursday. Thanks again for watching all my videos. I really appreciate this support. Don't forget to subscribe so you get that nice little email into your inbox when I do upload these new videos. Also, don't forget to go and check me out on my other social media platforms as well, like my Instagram, my Snapchat, my Twitter, just so you can kept up to date with everything that I'm doing. And yeah, guys, thanks again for watching. Peace.